Hi, welcome to this tutorial on the goal tracker for Google Analytics WordPress plugin. If you just installed the plugin, you're in the right place. In this video, I will walk you through the steps of setting up the plugin and getting it up and running on your website. So let's get started. The first thing that we need to do after installing the plugin is connecting the plugin to Google Analytics. So in the Settings tab, we will scroll down and we have a few options now. So the basic option, if you are connecting this website directly to Google Analytics, we will have to fetch the measurement ID. Okay, so how do we do that? So let's head over to the Google Analytics dashboard. Let's go to Admin and then scroll down here and search for data streams. We will click the data stream and grab the measurement ID. So let's copy this and let's paste it here and save. Okay, so this should be sufficient. Once we refresh the page, now that we have the plugin installed, and go to the Google Analytics reports and into the real-time dashboard, we can see that we have a user here. Okay, so that is very nice. So we connected the plugin to Google Analytics. So the first task is done. Now let's talk about some other options that you can use with the plugin. So we have something called enable GA4 debug view. This is very useful if you want to configure events and see what is going on in real time. So this will enable you to use the debug view in here and view events and page views as they come into view. You can disable it, of course. So this is a useful feature. Okay, and then if you are using Google Tag Manager and you are using Google Tag Manager to set up page views, you should disable page view tracking in here. Okay. So if you are not using, if you don't want the plugin to track page views because you're doing that on Google Tag Manager and our plugin can play along with Google Tag Manager, you might want to enable this option. And then, of course, if you are using a third-party Google Analytics plugin or you paste in the code snippet by yourself, you can also check the don't add the G-tag code snippet. And this basically means that our plugin will try to find the existing GA tag on the page and use that. So that could be useful if you already have something on your website. Okay, and then the next few things that you can do is you can enable link tracking, so you can track all the links or just track external links. This will show up as a link click event in Google Analytics, and it will pretty much work once you enable this option. And you can track email links by hitting this button and toggling this option of tracking email links. Okay, so let's do that. Let's click save. Okay, so now that we have some basic tracking on the website, let's explore other things that you will be able to do with the plugin. So the most powerful features of the plugin of this version are the click tracking and visibility tracking. So click tracking is whenever you want to track a click on the page. This could be an ad, this could be a button, this could be a link, this could be anything that basically happens on the page, and you can fire an event to Google Analytics. Visibility tracking is very similar, but it triggers an event when someone views a piece of content. So this could be, again, this could be a pricing table, this could be an ad, and we will fire an event for whenever someone will actually view that piece of content, once it becomes visible on that person's browser. So that's a very useful feature. I will have future videos on these features. For now, you can go ahead and go to the website, to the documentation page, and see how they work. So this is it for the initial video. This is just to make sure that you connected with Google Analytics and that you have everything up and running and connected. If you have any questions, feel free to use the contact form that we have here. You can go to our support forum. And of course, if you like our plugin, if you find it useful, it would really help us if you leave us a 5-star rating. So thank you very much, and let us know if you need any help setting up the plugin.